You know those images of builds that look so good, but something just seems off? It's a well-known fact that AI physics and Minecraft physics just don't really go hand in hand. So today we're gonna see how hard it is to recreate it in actual Minecraft. I got this idea from this creator. I'm sure there are many people who have tried this. This is the build that I'm gonna attempt to recreate. It's a fisherman's hut. Let's get into it. I found this really gorgeous place here. I think it matches the location of the photo pretty well. So for the palette, I think this looks mostly to be made with spruce. There seems to be some sort of beam, like a spruce log, but it's too narrow to be a full block. So I don't really know how we're gonna do that. I see some barrels though. Maybe a sign? A shelf might look good. And I see some stone bricks, but I wonder if there's another block that would look better. I think maybe tough bricks. Tough bricks has this really weathered look that I think goes really well with this build. So I think this is a palette that we're gonna start with. There is honestly no order to how I built this. I just started off with whatever I could see, and the first obvious thing was the pillars in the water and the deck, the foundation. So I'm just laying out this slab platform, and the sides here are just filler blocks. I couldn't really decide what I wanted to put here, so we started off like this. We need to try and figure out what to do here with the side. How can I make this look more interesting? What if we utilize shelves? Sort of in between like this. I couldn't really decide what I wanted this side to look like, but I experimented with some trapdoors, and I feel like the final result looks a lot more, well, dimensional like this. The side also has these weird pieces sticking out, so I just added some trapdoors like this. We might need to extend it a bit, but I'm gonna repeat this on the other side. I think we need to move this in a bit. The hardest part about recreating AI builds is not finding the right blocks, it's making the dimensions look correct. This house is gonna be tiny. The floor looks to be made of some sort of light block. Let's do a combination of sandstone and birch. At first glance, the house looks super simple, but if you look closer, the beams are super narrow. It's taken up like half a block, so we need to be a little bit creative here when it comes to the dimensions. I also couldn't really figure out what type of window there was. I tried spruce fences, but eventually settled on a white stained glass pane, and kind of regretting it now looking back. And now for the roof, it looks to be just a simple gabled roof with stairs, and I was thinking spruce stairs, but something about it looks to be a different color, so maybe like jungle, or actually maybe mud bricks and jungle could look cool together. Okay, so it might not be the exact match to the picture, but I really like the combination of these blocks, okay? I think it goes super well together. And I think it adds a nice contrast to the rest of the house. If it was all done with spruce, it would look really boring. So I think it works. And ignore this little piece that I missed. I hope I fixed it. I can't remember. Oh, there we go. Fixed it. We need to do a little chimney. And again, the dimensions of this is so off. There seems to be some sort of outline on the chimney. I have no idea how to tackle that. It looks to be somewhere like here. Maybe like right in the middle. And it's not a very big house, so we need to make it kind of small. In the photo, the chimney is cutting through the very top of the roof, and I'm trying to make that work while keeping it somewhat small. This is supposed to be the little detail at the top, but it's not really giving what I thought it would. I wonder if I can save it somehow. It's way too big. No, that's not gonna work. It's either that or maybe spruce trapdoors, to be honest. I guess we could do some jungle, in which case we would need to remove this block here. No, it does not look like the image, and yes, I am regretting it as I'm doing it, but at least it doesn't stick out too much. That's just gonna have to do. Let's work on the deck, shall we? So here's the thing, I kind of want to extend this bit. So maybe we just add these trapdoors back in. But the problem here is that I can't place anything on here, so it's kind of pointless. If we do it like this, maybe? But then, then we have this ugly hole back here. So if we fill that in like this, and we put the trapdoors one block down, we still have the detail of this edge, but with placeable blocks. You know, see the vision? I don't even know if I see the vision, to be honest, but let's do it on the side.
Maybe it's time for some lanterns. I feel like we need to add some light to this place.
This is the basic structure. It's looking very dead, so we just need to enhance it with some details and decorations, which is not going to be the easiest task.
There looks to be like a fish. Can we do that? I don't really know what else to do. We could, maybe an item frame?
I mean, at least you can see what it is. I don't know. There's also a weird little wall detail next to the door here, and I don't know what to put there.
Maybe like hanging signs?
I don't know how I feel about it, but I'm gonna leave it for now. I'm also gonna hang this lantern inside because I feel like we need that pop of light. Now, here's the tricky part, because both the windows and the doors have some sort of detail around them, and I cannot for the life of me find a block that looks anything remotely close to the picture. So I'm just experimenting here.
No. I hate that.
I'm going off script here and adding buttons to the beams because I'm just desperate for any kind of texture on these walls. Okay, I swear, I'm losing it. Let's do a little window sill. Is that what it's called? Shutters? I just remembered that there's some greenery along the roof. Well, technically ivy, but we're gonna have to use oak leaves for that.
We could use maybe a composter to add some texture. Maybe a crafting table. A beehive might look nice. I don't know. Maybe an anvil. Definitely some pots.
Alright, this is probably gonna be the hardest part. Some of these decorations are actually round, which causes a lot of problems because, as we all know, nothing in Minecraft is round. So this is when I need to let my creative skills really shine. And by that, I mean just place random blocks until it looks remotely close to the image. There are some little details that I just want to fix to make it look closer to the photo.
Oh, you know what? I just realized this is not functional. You can't get past here. Let me remove it. Let's add some greenery. So we'll do a fern, maybe like an orange tulip or something. Maybe a daisy. Let's put some lanterns back here as well.
I love the idea of the fishnet hanging down. I just need to find a block that kind of looks like it.
What's this? Wait a minute. That kind of looks like a fishnet. I was thinking of spider webs. We can try it. No, I think this looks good. And I realized I can't get past here. So maybe these hanging signs aren't gonna work. What if we do dark oak? I wonder if we incorporate some stripped spruce logs, just to change it up a bit. We'll do a big window back here. I also forgot to put leaves on the other side. Do we light this roof? I feel like maybe it's too light. What if we changed the trim to spruce?
Because there's no interior in this photo, I could skip it, but the interior is the fun part.
You guys already know this from my survival series, but I am determined to make the most claustrophobic places actually work. My favorite thing to do when a place is small is make lofts. Let's put down a bed. Because it's a fisherman's house, let's do like this ocean blue. And I guess we could do a little bookshelf where the fisherman keeps all his books. We could do a little kitchen area here, so let's do a smoker and a furnace, some barrels. The roof is kind of silly. I guess we could cover it up like this, but we need to keep this free because otherwise we won't be able to get up. Yeah, I guess that could work. And of course, here, we're gonna put some fish. Okay, what else do we need in a house? Maybe some chests. It's gonna be super crammed in here, but as long as you have one block to move around, that's all you need. What if we do this instead? We could do paintings. Seaside. Seaside is perfect. Maybe we should put a window just because I don't know what else to put in there. Okay, enough of decorating. I think that's enough. And in a last effort to make this look more like the picture, I did some light terraforming. And I say light because I got bored within 5 minutes of doing this, so I didn't spend too long on it, but I think I made it look a little bit closer to the picture. There's something like right here. I don't know what to put there. I know this is super random and it has nothing to do with the fisherman's hut, but I really can't think of anything else. So that will do. That was really fun. I feel like this is such a good way to explore all the blocks in Minecraft, because it's very easy to get stuck with the same blocks over and over because you're used to them and you know they work together. But this time you're kind of forced to explore the entire catalog of blocks. Anyway, I had a blast. Let me know if you want me to keep recreating AI builds or maybe something else. Leave a comment if you have any suggestions. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye!